What if someone gave you a bunch of computer parts for free? Could you make an entire gaming PC out of it for only $100? Well, let's find out. All right, so here we are. This is the build that I was talked to a couple people about. So what we have here is a situation where someone was gifted parts from an old gaming PC, and they just needed the rest of the parts to finish the build. And so I posted a picture about this. So they had this nice motherboard, MSI Z97 gaming with memory and processor, 4770. They also had this, which is the GTX960, perfect, and then a really big case. But it was my suggestion to the guy that we should get a smaller case because that case was too huge. And his requirement for the build was he only wanted to spend $100 total after the free parts. So $100 including labor and parts, which is kind of impossible, but he was a previous customer, so I'm just doing this as a favor. So I bought this case. It's the Cooler Master q300L, which I did the video review on. We have the video card. I have a power supply for him. It's just some generic 500 watt. And then this was a generic SSD, but we're not doing generic. So we picked up this PNY 500. I really prefer to use brand names. I know it costs more, but when I'm the one doing the work and it's for a local customer and I have to support it later, I really can't deal with weird brands from AliExpress and all that stuff. Difference in price is, so minimal. I really don't know why people use generic SSDs. So 500 gigs for that. And then the total of everything. So I have these fans. I've still never used them. They're brand new. Normally I would have put these in there, but he wanted RGB. That was the other requirement. It had to have RGB. And I'm not an RGB person, as you know. So I don't really have RGB stuff. And the thing is, to buy RGB, it's very expensive when you're talking about only $100. So I had this. I've had this for a while. This is a Sama 3x120 millimeter RGB fan thing from an AIO. And the thing I like about these is see how they're daisy chained together. So you only have one wire for the whole thing. So if you were to get a bunch of fans, you'd have all these wires going everywhere. And I'm hoping that that will fit in here sort of like this, like two on the top, one on the back. I haven't tried it yet. And then I bought this for him. Where is it? This is just a little RGB controller because the motherboard's old. It doesn't have RGB with the remote because there won't be any way to get to this part. So I'm hoping that works. I haven't test fitted it yet. This might be part one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish everything all in one swoop, but what ended up happening is I totally forgot that the motherboard is too big for the case. It won't fit in the case. It's like the whole case right here. So we can't use this. So I talked to him and I said, well, what do you want to do? Because that, you know, that was my fault. I didn't even think about that. I was so excited to use this case. So what we're gonna do is, I think, I have a 4th gen motherboard that I can put in here, which is from a Dell XPS. Not as good, right? But it's still a 4th gen. I don't think they can tell the difference. This is for a 10-year-old, so it really doesn't matter. And then what we're gonna do is take that MSI motherboard, put it in a bigger case, and because he said he wanted another one for another kid later. So let's see if we can make this work. This should fit, right? Let's see. I think it should fit. Yeah, it's just gonna be like that. Got a nice back plate. It's too bad. I mean, the 960 is not that fast, but look how nice the card is. So I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna test fit the board, see if the fans fit, put in the power supply, boot it up, see if it works. I don't know if that's gonna be the final configuration, but it's what I have on hand, and I might as well do something because I set out this time to do this today. So, but like I said, I wouldn't normally put RGB in this, but that's what he wants. So anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes. So here is just a test fit of the board and the card. Everything fits well, but the 3rd fan will not connect here because they're like a daisy chain and they're supposed to be next to each other. So, I mean, if it was blue all the time, this would probably be okay, but it looks a little weird. Also, I wasn't really planning to put that cooler there, so we're gonna have to figure out something else. I mean, we don't need a rear fan necessarily, but yeah, we have to work on this a little bit. But this was just a test fit, make sure everything works. It does boot, and then we'll see what we're gonna do next. So here's the final setup. I went ahead and just used the stock fan, and I was able to get the 3rd fan to connect barely. I had to stretch the cable a little bit, and it just barely fit. So we have 3 fans now, all controllable with the remote. I didn't want to put a tower cooler because that would be more money, and I would rather him spend that money on a better GPU because the 960 is sort of limited. Hopefully we can find him a RX 580 or something like that in the future. And then if he wants to upgrade the fan, that's up to him. I have a big tower fan, but I feel like it would actually block the fans and you wouldn't really be able to see them anymore. So it kind of almost looks better like this. And then we have 12 gigs of memory. So it's a i7-4770 GTX960, 500 watt power supply. His total cost for everything with the free parts is only $100. So tell me what you think. What would you do different? Until then, we'll see you on the next one. I'll get up.